If you will observe the knot, this side of the knot has two parallel lines that get you the
Such a time saver.
That's it. I don't need anything else.
Well, hello friends, it's Wayne Polson coming to you from Heartwood and SM Heartland behind me here. It has been a little while since the last video. There's just so much going on, folks. I apologize that I haven't been able to keep up the flow, but you know, it's not a contest or anything like that. But I know that some of you like to keep up with what's going on in our day-to-day activities, and I've kind of failed in getting those videos out to you, but I have been shooting footage. It's just sitting down at the editing table and putting it all together that is consuming so much time that I can't keep it up. So, but I'm going to do what I can, folks. A lot is happening. We had some cousins come out last weekend. They're from the Columbus area. We're here in northeastern Ohio. They're about an hour and a half or so just southwest of us. We had them come up. They wanted to see the horses. They wanted to get a chance to ride them if they could. And so Susie and Zach took the full day and just introduced them to the horses and let them have a bunch of fun out here. They are a good group of kids. I call them kids because when Susie and I got married, they were just kids. And I can't picture them any other way. And if they're anything like my friend John Gray, they're always a kid. So I think that's good advice for all of us, right? Stay young at heart as much as you can, because life's too short to be grumpy and, I don't know, miserable, huh? So what's going on? Well, right over here, over my right shoulder, you can see that we're in the construction phase still of the horse run-in. This has an 8-foot to 10-foot rise from the back to the front. So it's a large run-in for bigger horses. Ours are not that big, but I wanted to go with what we thought we might have in the future. Who knows? It's taken me a while, folks, because Susie and I have both had a bout with COVID here recently. And we have been able to work, Susie especially. Nothing stops Susie. She's the Energizer Bunny. I mean, she just keeps going, keeps going. Keeps going. The grave won't be able to hold her, honestly. It just won't happen. She won't stay there. So she's been able to work not in her money-making job, but here at Heartwood. She's been doing some outside work, trying to get vines and things out of the eaves of our house here. She's been working on the basically like the flower bed, if you will, the area between the sidewalk and the house, trying to get that to look better and to make it more maintainable, because we hate mowing lawns, folks. That's just not our thing. Well, Susie got this part of the project done. Looks pretty darn good. She said she's going to replace those potted things with maybe some terracotta or something like that, but something bigger. You did a good job, honey.
Thanks.
And I shouldn't say we hate it. We just don't have the time to maintain gardens and flowers and make things look pretty. We're pretty much a pretty pragmatic couple of people here. So anyway, so in the process of entertaining cousins and Susie working on the outside of our home and taking care of the horses, and me working on this run-in here, and life is just pulling us from all directions. Not that we don't enjoy it. It's kind of funny because we'll complain about, how busy we are and all the things that we need to do, but the bottom line is we're really happy being here. So it's kind of a weird thing, isn't it? So kind of what do they call that? A dichotomy? I don't know. Maybe that's not the right word. Isn't dichotomy something you do when you in science class you take a frog and cut him in half? Or is that a bisectomy? Wait a minute. It's some kind of an Tomy thing, epitome. Anyway, 65 years has done this to my brain. Just saying, folks. All right, so today I'm going to continue on with this. I'm going to tie the front and the back walls together at the top. I'm probably going to start laying the rafters up there, get all that done. Man, I know I'm just kind of floundering here for words, because I don't know the order in which to do these things. We still are working on trying to get all of the previous homeowners' belongings off of the property. We have spoken with them, and they have agreed to try to get everything out of here by the 6th of August. So we're closing in on that. I think we have another weekend between here and there. So when that happens, that means we have a lot more room to expand in our own way. We have a sick horse. Rusty has had kind of a chronic cough. Rusty's up there now with Scout, but every now and then you'll hear him in this agonizing cough, and we're not sure what's going on there. We have a veterinarian coming out sometime today to take a look at him and see if we can figure out what's going on with him. We ran into some hay. We get square bales right now because they're very limited, as you can see, in their little pasture here for grass. We'll actually let them run out here in our front yard, and they just love to come in our front yard, and they're free to just go wherever they want and eat grass. But when they're here in the pasture, basically just a corral, they get hay. And this batch of hay is second cut hay, but it was pretty wet and it molded pretty fast. And it's real dusty, moldy, and we're thinking that that aggravates Rusty's problem. So we're going to get rid of this batch of hay. We're just going to dump it somewhere. I don't know what we can do. I've heard that other animals can eat moldy hay without issues, but it's not so good for horses. If that's not true, let me know in the comments. But the gentleman that sold us the hay is a very gracious guy. He said he would give us credit for all of these bad bales. So he wants a bale count, and we're going to head over to his place today. We're going to get some of the first cut hay, which was much better for the horses. Not as green, probably not as tasty, but it's better than moldy hay. Other than that, just being purely busy, life is good. We are having a good old time here. I've got so many things to show you guys, so many things. We got the new Coyote Canine side by side. That's been a real blessing because I can load up things that I need and just get out there and get things done. I've been putting up gates and fences, and it's just been great to ride around on the property with that thing and be able to get stuff done. So that's been cool. I put a new canopy on top of my Coyote tractor. Now, you've probably heard of that in some previous videos and maybe seen some clips of it. I'm not really sure what I've put out there, folks. I'd have to go back and look to see what I've put in these videos. I just know I've shot a lot of footage of all of it. So, am I really babbling right now? It's just me, folks. You know me. Listen, I don't really have anything exciting for this video. I just wanted to touch base with you guys, and I wanted to keep you engaged, let you know that our intention is that we want to be able to reach out to you guys continually and stay in touch with you. So that's the purpose of me shooting this right now. I'm not going to show you how to build a run-in. Honestly, I do not know how to do it myself. Every step of the process for me is a learning experience. I mean, I've done some construction. I built the deck on the cabin. experience, but it was a deck. It's not a run-in. Didn't have a roof and things like that. So this is a process of where I'm just learning how to do it as I go. So I don't want to belabor the whole thing by showing me fumbling around with this project. I mentioned the COVID thing. Well, Susie's over it. She's on her way back to work tomorrow. And I'm pretty sure that I'm probably negative now. I haven't tested, but it's been a real mild case of COVID this time around. Susie's never had it before, and she was only affected by COVID in that she was tired for about 2 days. And so she slept and rested for those 2 days, and then she was up and going. Like I said, the Energizer Bunny. Me, I had more fatigue for a longer period of time. I had a sore throat for a few days, but then around day 4, my doctor prescribed Paxlovid, and the Paxlovid just took action right away. I mean, the same day I was seeing relief from the symptoms, the same day. And I think it's a 5-day course. It didn't cost me anything. My doctor phoned it in to the pharmacy. The pharmacy said no charge. It's kind of like a government experiment or something like that. I don't know, maybe not. For some reason, though, I was able to get this thing. So, if I'm starting to sprout like, weird hair formations in ears and, other appendages from my body, you'll know what caused it. So it's documented right here, okay? All right, folks, okay. I need to take a breath. I just need to say this. Thank you for being faithful subscribers. Those of you who are watching this, I think we're hitting somewhere around 800 subscribers right now. I don't know all of you. There was a point when I knew every one of you. So the part that bothers me is I can't know that many people. So I really rely on you guys commenting and letting me get a chance to know you that way. Thanks for hanging in there on this video. I know this was just talking head here, but love you guys. Stay kind out there, stay safe, stay smart, stay aware. I'll see you in another video down the road.
Ja, well,